What's that, 62?
Do you guys really hope Austin looks at his thing and it's like.
And then just brings out because it's an app?
Yeah.
Do you have an app? Or
No,
are you at
I have 62%. Anything below 60.
I have 61.
Okay. So, what do we remember about absolute value equation?
It's the distance from
Okay. So the symbol makes it positive. You also said it's a distance from 0. Do you remember anything else about it? Okay, so then when do I get out 2 solutions, 1 solution, and no solution? Yeah.
Most of them we get out 2, but for the 1 it's going to equal 0.
Okay.
And
So
for
like value equals 0.
and for no solution it's when it equals negative.
Yeah. So then 2 solutions would be if it's equal to a positive. Yeah. So let's just do one of these. So if it's x minus 1 equals 3, how do I solve this absolute value equation?
Or 1.
Okay.
And then you can do negative.
Okay. So basically we're going the opposite way. So instead of solving the equation, they're going to give us the solutions, and we have to work our way back up. So this is how I always do it. So if you're given 2 solutions, the standard model for an absolute value equation is x minus the center equal to the distance. So yesterday we talked about how the right side is always the distance. If it was on the number line, I could go to the right 3 units or to the left 3 units. So that's why I get positive 3 and equal to negative 3. So that's where the right side is always distance. The center is kind of like in the middle of the 2 values, or like our starting point. So what point am I at before I even travel a distance of positive 3 or negative 3? Okay. So we're just going to fill it in like this every single time. Basically. So you're going to be given graphs and points and story problems. We're just writing absolute value equations though. So in this case, what is the center and what is the distance? 3? Yeah. So then I would just write it as absolute value of x minus 3 equals.
So how do you find the distance? Is it just from like negative 3?
Yeah. So it's the distance from the center of the point to like one of the endpoints. So they gave us the 6. Or you could subtract 9 and 3 and get 6. Okay.
Is it going to say 6 units or is it?
You might have to find that. We'll do one like that. So do this one yourselves and see what you get. Figure out where is the center, what is the distance, write it into the absolute value equation. Must be exactly in the middle. Not too bad. So what is the center? You can find this in two different ways. So you can use the number line, right? So we can like pinch in. So from here to here, we would go in 1 unit, then 1 unit, and then right in the middle. So you can notch it in like that. What is like an algebraic way of finding? That confused me. Okay. There is an algebraic way of doing it. It's just you have to do it. Alright, see what we're doing. How do I find like the center of like anything? Or what's another way of saying it? Any ideas? Okay. So you can add them and divide. What is that called though? The average. So we can find the average of negative 4 and 6. So we add them. Divide by 2 since there's two numbers. So it's 2 divided by 2. 1. So if they don't give you a number line, you can do it this way. I think there's a homework problem. There's like two numbers that are like super large to create in a number line and trying to pinch your way into the middle. Wouldn't be the best choice since it's like negative 90 and like 18. Right. So knowing how to average would be good. And then how do you calculate the distance? Or what do we find for the distance anyways? 5. Anybody know how to algebraically find 5 instead of like just counting the number of units between the center and the distance? Okay, so I can do 6 minus 1. Or I could have done like negative 4 minus 1. But then you just have to know if we're talking in a distance, it's always a positive number. So even though negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5, our distance is still positive 5. So center is in the absolute value. 5 is the distance. Good. So then here's this one. Didn't give you the number line, but now we know how to algebraically do it. So we can do average, and subtract, find the center and distance. So what would the center be? Or how would I find it first? So negative 3 plus 7. Okay, so the exact middle of negative 3 and 7 are 2, which you could find that by graphing it and going in the middle. How can I find the distance?
7 minus 2.
7 minus 2, which is 5. Okay, so then how would I write my absolute value information?
Absolute value of x minus 2.
Anybody confused yet? Absolute values is always like this weird thing that nobody ever remembers.
Can we just do this all in our head or do we have to show our work?
Nope, you do it in your head. Yep. No, like, not like that. You don't make shit work. Okay, so do this one by yourself. We have this one, and then we have a story problem one, and then we're done. She sounds like she has a great class. I can imagine. Yeah, so this one you have to be careful on how you write the center instead of absolute value sign. Done with this before. We then check the somebody next to you, see what they got as an answer. Try to figure out who's correct, who's not correct.
Yeah.
Phelan Thompson did.
What happened? Just put no.
So, do we decide on the final answer?
Sure.
Some of us are confident, some of us are not. Yeah. Jerry, what did you get?
I don't know. X minus 5 equals 3.
I don't know how she got 3.
I don't either. I don't
No,
know.
you got 3 because you did. That is not wrong. 2 minus 5 and made it a positive. Yeah. Is that right?
I don't think it's right.
I think I'm gonna take
Okay,
it.
so the 7 point
I
is
think I'll take
negative
5.
5.
Which makes it a plus 1.
It
doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
So, Chase, what did you get for an answer?
I got X, the absolute value of X plus 5 equals 7 since it was like minus and minus.
Okay. Anybody else get a different answer?
Where was the
I got
minus
minus 5.
Okay, so
Well,
it's
it's
just
negative, it's subtracted, but then the center point is negative 5.
So, you got minus?
Also, the center point was
For what? The distance?
negative.
Does it
No, we didn't get the negative 12. We have a lot of different
We do have a lot of different answers. It kind of interesting.
Somehow I got 22.
So
Don't
the
ask.
distance has to be positive, but the center doesn't have to be positive or can it be negative?
Yeah, so distance has to be positive. That was a good question. Will, Olivia. Distance has to be positive. Center could be positive or negative because it's just a point on the middle line.
Also, the center point on this is negative 5. Yeah. So then it would be 2 minus
So how do I find the center?
Negative 12. Negative 12 plus 2 divided by 2.
negative 5. But does it matter if it's negative 5? You just said it.
Yes. Yeah, it does matter for the center. Yeah, negative 5 on the number line is totally different than positive 5 on the number line. Okay. So just based on center alone, that one's not right. That one's not right. That one's not right. Right? Because in our formula, it's x minus the center. But if our center is negative, it's x minus negative 5. Which would change positive 5. No. Okay, but then how do I find the distance?
2 minus negative 5.
You can use negative 12 for 2. I typically use the larger number because I think you get a positive distance in. And 2 is larger than negative 12. So then this would be the correct answer. I don't know. Does anybody have a question on there? Everybody see where they went wrong? So they got 14 and 5 and 3.
So it doesn't matter that the center is negative 5, but then on the other side
Because setup is Right. Okay. When you write absolute value equations, you should always get out like an equation. Okay, there won't ever be a case where it's like no solution because you have two solutions given. Okay. So you can always write an absolute value equation. Okay. Last one. So the price of the most expensive CD store sells is $18. Least expensive is $8. An absolute value equation that has the two CD prices as solution. Okay. Okay, so we're finding the center first. So take the more expensive 118 and subtract from the center.
So absolute value x minus.
Okay, so that's it. It's not a assignment, it's just expectation. Yay.
For AI, I still need 12 points. I got 8 points. AI. You must tell me you're very small. You're just jealous. That's actually the lowest I've ever gotten.
I don't know, it just made me think of